What's going on, guys? It's Zach, or Reach Nightmare here, and today I'm bringing you the third Reach Recruitment Challenge. And 3 recruitment challenges is actually kind of a lot for a team as small as us. And this is also going to be an update as well as a recruitment challenge. All of the requirements will be on the screen, but if you really want to hear me go over them in depth, watch this video. This will be an update video as well, so this is going to be kind of a long commentary, probably within 6 to 10 or so minutes. I'm not really sure how long I'm going to talk, but there's a few things that I want to say. And one is I'm really doing this recruitment challenge to change the direction that Reach is going. And the reason I'm saying that is because the community is flooded with sniping teams. I mean, absolutely flooded. There are tons, there are thousands, maybe even tens of thousands of sniping teams out there. And it's really hard to get known these days. And by known, I mean get a couple thousand, or maybe even, like I said, 10, 15K. It's pretty hard just strictly posting sniping gameplay, because you can see that anywhere. You can see that in so many different places, and I want to bring a lot of variety to Reach opposed to just posting the same thing. And I think that's why our growth kind of stunted, because we were really just focusing on one thing, and we kept getting sidetracked. I personally did. I had a lot of other things going on, and I just was getting sidetracked, and I wasn't really focusing on the content we were uploading, and I think that was kind of lacking. I personally do think Exordium was a really good video, but I think we could have done better. And the reason that I don't think it was as good as we hoped is frankly because we actually lost a lot of players right before Exordium came out, and then we kicked some afterwards, and I'm going to get into that. So we kicked a couple players right after Exordium, probably 7 or 8 from the roster, because they just weren't active, they weren't contributing clips, especially for the trick shotting team Taj as well. We kicked a few trick shotters, and we just felt that they weren't active, they weren't doing anything, so they honestly had to go. Some of them I really liked, they were good guys, but it's just what had to be done. I mean, they hadn't done anything in months. It wasn't like they went inactive for like a week. It had been like 3 months, and they were kind of just sitting there in the chat, not really doing anything. And the next thing is actually something that I'm actually going to touch in the RC requirement, is be loyal, because we had members leaving literally while the team Tajas were being edited. And we've got some really loyal members, but there are a couple guys that literally just left while it was being edited, and I don't think they realize how annoying that is. I don't have any hard feelings towards some of them, but it really is kind of annoying, because then we have to cut out clips, and some of the clips we weren't able to cut out because the editors already used them, and I don't want to have to make them go all the way back and edit. And it really was the whole deal. And it was the first team Taj that I personally put together, and there's a lot of work that goes into it. And I'm not just trying to, ask for pity or anything, but I think it turned out alright. I'm not actually sure if the trick shotting team Taj is going to be up by the time this video is uploaded. Whether it's before or after, I'm not really sure. But that's the reason that we're in a whole lot of team gamer tags, and it seemed kind of rushed. And I honestly just want to post both of them and then start on a clean slate, because we did reuse some clips from the other team Taj because we kind of want to do a best of. So after both of those, I want to start from a whole clean slate, and I want to do pretty much a new Reach. I want to post a bunch of different things. So that's where all of you come in. I will get into the requirements now. This is going to be due August 22nd of 2014. I actually might change that date. So if the date is different on the picture, then obviously I changed it. I might push it a little bit backwards, maybe to the 20th or 21st. But anyways, the clan tag for the players has to be 1. You need to hit at least 3 to 5 clips with the clan tag 1. I'm not going to do a whole bunch. You don't need to hit a whole bunch of clips because we're a 0.6k team. I'm not going to expect everybody to go for this. I'm not going to expect a whole lot of people to go for this. So 3 to 5 clips, just to show that you can, actively hit clips or shots or feeds or whatever the fuck you want to call them. You have to have a PVR or an Elgato or some other HD recording device and be able to render your clips. This is really one of the biggest things. This is probably one of the biggest problems, actually, is because people just don't know how to render their own clips like in Sony Vegas. You need to get Sony Vegas. You need to learn how to render your own clips. If you're unsure, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. I will explain them to you, because I will not be accepting clips over Skype ever again. We have a Dropbox. That's what it's supposed to be for, so people can put their clips in there, but it has to be rendered. Your response has to include your clan tag clips and at least 6 other ones. I don't care if it's recent or non-recent. Oh, by the way, I sound weird because I'm using my Turtle Beach mic, and I don't know. Every mic I use, my voice just sounds weird, but when I hear myself talk, it doesn't sound as weird. I don't know. Maybe I just think I'm sexy, but I'm really not. Who knows? Anyways, let's see here. Editors. We'll just go to editors next. It can be any style and send in the most recent or your best edit. Oh, for all the responses, you can PM them to us or you can leave them in the comment section. I wouldn't suggest sending them over Twitter because we don't check Twitter a whole lot, so that's really not a good idea. I check the YouTube pretty much every day. So, GFX, send in your most recent speed art or your portfolio, and for pretty much a guaranteed shot, which is something we'll like really consider you, is make a reach background and send it to us. So there we go. All right, what is next? MLG esports and directors. The esports directors, that is people that aren't actually on like the competitive team, but they're making videos for the competitive channel, so they're kind of solo guys. You're gonna send in your tip video that you've done. It can be like a GB scrim. It can be like a S&D spots video or something like that. Send a video similar to that you've done. For the MLG team, send in a scrim or a GB or something where I can actually see you guys playing. And if your team gets picked up, you'll be playing under the Reach name. You'll get Reach TFX for your GB team and all of that stuff, and you'll get picked up fully under Reach. And you are going to be required to upload. So whoever is the official leader of the team needs to have a PVR. And you guys need to upload probably once or twice a week. I'll cut you some slack occasionally. You can upload once every other week or something like that. But we need to be relatively active on the MLG channel. And the GFX and the editors will be controlling the studios channel. Next is the e-sniping. This, I'm not really expecting to get too many, any responses, but I decided to put it there just because why not? I mean, if we can pick up an e-sniping team, that'd be pretty cool, but e-sniping isn't really popular anymore. It kind of died down. Just same thing with the MLG. Just send in a recent scrim. If you join, once again, you'll be playing under the Reach name. You will need to change your gamer tag at some point. For the directors, this is something that I actually am going to need to do a lot of explaining into. And we're going to be doing Reach plays, and we're going to be doing some funny different series on the main channel. We're probably not going to make a Reach plays channel unless it blows up, because I don't want to have to manage and help manage 4 channels. That's just not going to happen. So what you're going to need for that is, like I said, send in a Let's Play, commentary, funny moments video. We're going to do a few different things here on the Reach channel. Like, we're going to throw in some funny Gmod moments and Reach plays. We're going to do a bunch of different things on the main channel. So like I said, send in that stuff. Or if you want to join as a commentator and join us on the Reach updates or something, I don't know, we'll need you for something. Make a commentary on why you want to join Reach and why you should join Reach. And as the last little note here, directors will help with the Reach update and be a part of Reach Plays. Reach Plays is actually managed not by me, it's actually managed by one of the co-leaders, and he'll be putting all this together, doing some of the Gmod stuff and the Let's Plays and the funny moments, because I won't be a part of it all. I've got other shit to do, to be quite honest. I can't run everything, so that's why we've got some other bays helping out behind the scenes. And the reason I'm usually one of the only people to do the commentaries is just because I'm one of the only members with a decent mic, and I don't know, when we did the Reach updates, when I would have people join in, all the stuff that they say, I could be saying. So who knows, we might just do a little mini podcast where we just have fun and joke around. I don't know, we might do that one day, but those are all of the requirements for the recruitment challenge. If you have any questions at all or want to know absolutely anything, leave a comment if you have any questions. Clan tag 1. And the reason, by the way, that the clan tag is 1 is because we're going to have a little clash of the clans. Essentially, we're going to draw names and editors once we've got all the new players, and we're going to face off, and we're going to give each other 2 or so weeks to hit us as many clips as we can, and whoever comes out with the best response, you guys will get to decide. So anyways, guys, this is Reach Nightmare, and I'm out. Love you.